We've got basketball action at the AT&T Center. We're in San Antonio, Texas, the home of the Spurs, live on 2K Sports. Thanks for tuning in, everyone, to this broadcast of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and we've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony at the table with me. And the fourth member of our crew, David Aldridge, our sideline reporter. Smitty, will be seeing a pair of teams tonight who both prefer to slow the tempo and play in the half court.
Yeah, these are the team they want to execute, grind it out. Every possession counts. Not a lot of people like watching this type of basketball, but there's a lot of strategy. Memphis Grizzlies is one of those teams. They're going to grind it out and make sure you play at their tempo.
They minimize mistakes, and boy, you got to keep your focus, don't you?
Yes, you do.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. Smith is the 2 with LeBron at the 3. Jay Crowder out there with Kevin Love, and it's Thomas in at the point. James, it's good, the assist that time from Smith. James has got the game going with his first points of the game for Cleveland. Cavaliers on D. Murray dishes to Anderson. The pass to Green. There's the pick. Unloads from 13. 6 on the shot clock. Teardrop shot. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Smith against Green. Smith outside. From deep. Love, no good. Anderson with the ball. He dishes it to Aldridge. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Almost automatic from there. Aldridge using his length to full advantage inside.
It's a pick by Love. Outside Crowder, but 3. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss.
He can hit it from deep, but needs a little more room to operate, and the defense wouldn't give it to him.
Anderson the screen. Murray kicks to Bertans. Aldridge with a screen on Love. Back to Murray. Over Thomas. Murray, no good. Cleveland's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Greg Popovich.
Well, Kevin, they need to get back on defense. He said the challenge of facing a fast break team like this is limiting transition points. And he told his players, if you're not running, you're sitting. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Green with the block.
Good shot blocker for his size. Danny showing great timing right there.
Here is Love. Outside Thomas. Three-pointer. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
There's a chance he could go for a big game if they don't D him up on the perimeter.
Aldridge a screen. Here's Murray. Feeds to Aldridge. Right through the D for the layup.
Some people claim that Aldridge is a finesse player, but he can get physical when he wants to.
Outside Thomas. Love with the screen on Anderson. J.R. Smith on the wing. Again, the miss by Smith.
If you're trying to keep the defense honest, that's the one you really have to make.
Anderson passes to Murray. Anderson the screen. They set the pick. 14 feet away. Aldridge can't get it to go.
And you see why his reputation is so strong defensively. He allows no separation.
And so many defenses are not designed to take away the mid-range jumper, but he's given nothing away.
And here is Murray after LeBron James hitting the three. Here's Bertans, still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. And Steve, as the big three in San Antonio age and retire, how big was it for San Antonio to sign the all-star LaMarcus Aldridge?
You know, it's huge, Kevin, a Texas native, and it's easy to see why he chose the Spurs. It's been interesting to see him integrate his game into their system.
One shot.
On the free throw, no good.
And a Kyrie's trade demand over the summer, a reflection of his frayed relationship with LeBron. James, with a forceful personality, it seems that may have grated on Irving.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Green. Off target from three-point range.
And LeBron remains an outspoken leader on this Cavs team. Still interesting, though, to see whether he alters his style somewhat in light of the Kyrie situation. Perhaps leaving more to the coaches and looking to blend in more with his teammates.
And the foul called on Danny Green. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Now Thomas. Outside Crowder. It's a pick by Love. Crowder kicks to Smith. The three-pointer no good. Spurs have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Outside Aldridge. Aldridge a screen. Anderson dishes to Murray. And stolen by Love. And Smith with a clear path to the hoop. Over Aldridge. The Cavaliers again can't hit.
I mean, you can see it. He's way out of sync. It's been this way all quarter for him.
Murray the pass to Bertans. There's the pick. Outside Green. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And Steve, Danny Green, an outstanding perimeter defender. He can lock down either wing spot so well.
Even has the quickness to stay with point guards, always in your jersey, and an outstanding shot blocker for a wing.
It's his first trip to the line.
Two shots.
He misses the free throw.
You talk about the new term 3-and-D players. Well, Danny Green is the perfect example of that. Over 2/3 of his shots come from long range.
Tony Parker's checked in for San Antonio. And Cleveland also making a change. Green's checked in. And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. And Green's shooting has tailed off a bit over the last couple seasons, now entering his 30s. Steve, you think we've seen the best of Danny Green?
Well, you know, he bounced back last season, shot over 38% from the three-point range, but his field goal percentage wasn't much better. As many threes as he shoots, you'll take it.
Lock at 6. Here's Thomas, and it's sent back by Aldridge.
Great effort there. Aldridge sniffs out the shot, sends it back.
And it's Green missing.
Well, this is where he's inconsistent, and that can slow down your team's momentum.
Now, here's Thomas. Green kicks to Thomas. Green with a screen for Thomas. Shot to stop the drought. That shot off the mark. And the Spurs going the other way now. Parker against Thomas. Aldridge a screen. Parker dishes to Green. Gets to the rim for two with the D all over him. And the Spurs lead by 3. Cleveland's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Smith the pass to Thomas. The feed to Love. Outside Green. Smith wide open. He fires. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Smith's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Parker outside. There's a screen. Passes it to Bertens. Aldridge with a screen on Green. Here's Bertans. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. They get it back. Aldridge. And stolen by Love. One-on-one fast break. Here's Smith, and it's blocked.
Obviously, this has been a tough quarter for him, but he's still trying to keep a positive mindset.
Here's LeBron, and some very quick points for him on that possession. LeBron's got 7.
And this is what it's all about, guys. The competitive spirit, the energy that we're seeing. This one's got the feeling like it's going to go down to the wire.
I'm loving this one. It's been back and forth with these lead changes. It's probably going to just come down to who has the ball last.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Smith against Green. Outside Thomas. Lets it go with a 3. The shot, no good. Good D by Parker. Anderson outside. Love against Aldridge. Great D that time from Love.
You know what? He tried to lay it in at the point of attack. Just too much defensive pressure on that play.
And he gets the bucket. And now a 4-point Cavalier lead.
J.R. Smith is strong and athletic enough to do damage inside.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. So many things you could single out about the game of LeBron James, but Steve, his finishing is absolutely amazing.
I totally agree. A guy that can go both ways with both hands, not just a dunker. He has great touch around the rim, the ability to play through contact. He has collected more and ones over his career than any of his contemporaries.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Thompson, he's checked in for Love. Korver comes in for James. Wade, he's checked in for J.R. Smith. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Isaiah Thomas. And that one's good. Parker.
A masterful job of running the pick and roll. And of course, Parker makes the right decision.
Outside Rose. Looking for Wade. He gets it there. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Wade's got his first points in this one.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Parker kicks to Aldridge. 1:52 left in the first quarter. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Aldridge has got 8 points.
I'm thinking of bigs in this league. Not many have a better in-between game than Aldridge.
And the basket by Wade.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
And Mills kicks to Parker. Drops in the tray. Parker's got his second bucket.
Perfect vision. Mills getting quicker these days at spotting the open man.
Wade outside. They set the pick. Ball's knocked loose. And here is Parker. He's got 5. 58 seconds left to play in the first. Aldridge with a screen on Wade. Wade with the block.
Almost a block a game for his career. Wade has never been shy challenging shots.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
Now here's Mills. Green with the block. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. We've got 33 seconds left in the first. Forbes. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And the Spurs lead by 1. This tug-of-war game continues.
And, guys, that's lucky number 7 already in this game.
Korver dishes to Wade. Cleveland moving the ball around. Kicks it to Green. Pass to Korver. Shot clock at 6. Poked away, and that'll be Cleveland as it goes out of bounds. Cavaliers retain possession. There's the steal. Here is Forbes. Takes a 3. And that's not going to go. LaMarcus Aldridge has been on display for San Antonio. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. Will return shortly. And LeBron James trying to will his Cavaliers team to a title. Teammate Kevin Love says LeBron made it clear from the start what he expected.
He sat us down maybe right before the first practice and kind of spoke about what he thought everyone should bring to the table. And, we had to hold up our end of the bargain.
When someone like LeBron talks about what you need to bring to the table, you better bring it.
There's no doubt about that. I think if they just keep following LeBron's advice, the sky's the limit.
Well, up to this point, a closely contested game as we start the second quarter. And taking a look at San Antonio's performance here, what do you think they've been doing or not doing?
Aggressive defense in that first period. They forced several miscues.
These guys have quick hands. You have to protect the ball around all of them.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, they've got Kyle Korver. Thompson is out there with Green. And it's Rose. And it's Wade in at the shooting guard position. Here is Forbes. Aldridge kicks to Parker. And out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it. And the Spurs with Pau Gasol and LaMarcus Aldridge up front. A huge front court, long front court. Steve, is that something they can stick with when teams like the Warriors go small?
No, I don't think so, Kevin. That's a challenge for them. Aldridge has to cover the floor in those situations, and Gasol just doesn't have the lateral mobility at this point in his career.
Murray's checked in for Parker. Stripped away. Here is Forbes, guarded by Korver. The 3 from Mills. Not going to fall. Starting off slow, he misses his first 3 from the floor. Thompson, high post. Wade, right side. Outside Rose. Back to Wade. 5 on the clock. Over Murray. Wade gets the bucket. Wade's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Cavs.
The mid-range jump shot has always been a staple of D. Wade's game.
Aldridge a screen. Here's Mills. He kicks it to Laverne. Cavaliers with the rebound. Wade outside. He feeds it to Rose. Shoots over Mills. Rose. Good. And now a 3-point Cleveland lead.
And great elevation on that shot from Rose. When his jumper is falling, he becomes a nightmare to defend.
Dishes it to Laverne. There's the pass to Aldridge. An easy 2 points on the layup. Aldridge has got 10 points.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Kawhi Leonard has become a go-to scorer, but his focus still starts at the defensive end. He said, my mindset is the same every game. Whoever I'm playing against, I go in and try to stop their best scorer and then try to get myself going on the offensive end. Kevin?
And David, that's what you get with Kawhi. Mr. Consistency, one of the best two-way players in the game. The Cavaliers making a switch here. Crowder's checked in. And Forbes kicks to Aldridge from the wing. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Wade's got his third rebound tonight. There's the dish to Rose. Outside Crowder. Outside Rose. Rose can't get that one to fall. San Antonio's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Mills with it. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. From past the arc, they get the rebound with the second effort, and he knocks down the jumper. And the Spurs lead by 1.
You have to be serious about bodying up Aldridge, or he'll score off the bound all day.
Outside Rose. "14 feet away. The shot's good. Rose has got 4 points in the quarter.
Derrick Rose can score in many different ways. He's very comfortable in this spot.
And Mills kicks to Murray. Aldridge against Thompson. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Aldridge has got 14.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Thompson sets the pick for Wade. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Yeah, still moving a little bit when he set that screen. He'll argue that he was set, but I really didn't think so.
That's the modern day NBA. Complain about the call and hope the next one goes your way.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Bertanis, he's checked in for Aldridge. And it's Kyle Anderson in for Patty Mills. James checked in for Cleveland. Thomas comes in for Derrick Rose. Now here's Anderson. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. For 3, it's good. He makes his first shot of the game. And sometimes it gets started with a hard foul from the other team or a whistle that you felt should have gone the other way. Anger can happen in the NBA. We see it. Emotions are high. It's a passionate game. Smitty, what was the angriest you ever got during a game? I know you competed because you were one of the best competitors I ever saw, but did it ever cross that line of becoming a little bit more gritty, a little bit more angrier?
It did, Kevin. I think one instance for sure. Game 7, Western Conference. Rolled the basketball hard as I could and was fouled by Shaq. They didn't call it. Being flat and laid out and the guys going up and down, we eventually lost that game. That was one I still haven't got over it. And when I see Shaq today, I might not do it, but I want to knock him upside his head because he knew it was a foul, and I knew it was a foul, but it wasn't called.
He is one big man. He looks like he could play right now, as do you, which I think is great about ex-athletes and keeping in shape and staying that way. But Shaq certainly looks like he could play right now.
And I would be a 5 right now trying to guard him. That'll be interesting.
Little mismatch. The Spurs making a switch here. Green's checked in. Then for the Cavaliers, Kevin Love's checked in for Tristan Thompson. And Smith subbed in for Kyle Korver. And James no good on that one.
And I'm just not sure the league has ever seen a more intimidating slasher than LeBron James. A 6'8" bullet train. He's so strong, so quick. And if he gets a shoulder on you, watch out.
Here's Bertans looking for his first basket still in this one. Murray, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 5. LeBron passes to Smith. It's a pick by Love. Now Smith, 5 points in the game. Crowder kicks to James. Over Anderson. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. And that's now 11 points for LeBron. And LeBron always feels like he can get past his man. It's that next level of the D he focuses on.
And if I'm the help, I play him for the pass. I don't want to be in that poster. Maybe the most devastating finisher in league history.
Now here's Thomas. Smith outside. He dishes it to Crowder. Left side Thomas. That one's good. Maybe that'll get him going after a 2-for-6 start.
Very smooth finish with the finger roll.
San Antonio leading. Green kicks to Bertans. Anderson the screen. Bertans the pass to Murray. It's stolen by Smith. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Spurs have gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. Feeds it to Murray. There's the pick. Over in the corner, Green. Just 5 to shoot. And the rejection by Love.
Not known for blocking shot, but Kevin Love got all of that one.
They grabbed their own miss. Shot by Crowder, no good.
In over his head on the layup attempt there. Too much defensive pressure.
Now here's Murray. Anderson the screen. And here is Murray. They need this one. And stolen by Love. And here comes Thomas leading the fast break. And he finished it off with a lay-in. Thomas got 7.
Good hands by Kevin Love. Then he quickly gets the ball up the court.
Smith against Green. Pass to Bertans. Poked away. Sinks that one from the post. Bertans got his first points of the night. He talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Now here's Thomas. He has 7. It's Crowder on the wing, defended by Laverne. It's a pick by Love. That's a 2 from Crowder, and he connects on the jumper. The screen did the trick.
Superb pick there that allowed his teammate to get open and get a clean look at the basket.
Laverne in the corner for the 3. It's good from long range. And the Spurs lead by 2.
This is where we're going in the NBA right now. Stretch bigs.
Love with the screen on Anderson. LeBron against Anderson. It's Crowder on the wing. Now the feed to LeBron. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Crowder with another miss. San Antonio's gone for the three-pointers 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. Murray kicks to Bertans. Back to Murray. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. And Anderson has it in the corner. And it's LeBron James with the rebound.
Can't finish. And defensively, nice job of altering the shot without fouling.
Nice shot by Smith.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
Now here's Murray. Inside, Laverne. And the rejection by Love. Here's Thomas. Lays it in off the breakaway. Thomas got 6 points in the quarter.
Look out. He's starting to find the range in this second period.
San Antonio calls timeout. And Smitty, Kevin Love has weathered a surprising amount of criticism over the years. In Minnesota, he put up big numbers, but they said he wasn't a winner. Then he goes to Cleveland, and they say, you know, what's happened to those big numbers?
You're right. It's a catch-22. Really not fair. Last season, I think he answered all those questions. He did it all, a 20-10 contributor on an elite team.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for Laverne. Mills comes in for Bertans. And Tony Parker is subbed in for DeJounte Murray. Now here's Parker. He has 5. And here's Mills for 3. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Mills has got his first 3 points of the game.
And this is obviously where you'd like to see a 2-for-1.
End of quarter, great time to squeeze out an extra possession.
Shoots from 12. It's rebounded by Aldridge. Aldridge has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Parker dishes to Anderson. Green against Love. Green kicks to Parker. Aldridge a screen. It's Parker with the drive. Green with the block. Tries again. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel. Here's LeBron. He's got 11. Wade passes to Green. It's a pick by Love. 1 second left. No good, trying to beat the buzzer. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Spurs lead by 1. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thank you. Kyle, a little tough there offensively in the first half. How do you guys get going in the second?
Just, keep on moving the ball, play with energy, play with the pass. I mean, they're a great defensive team. It's what they do. So it's going to be tough tonight, but we did all right.
Hey, Kyle, thanks a lot for your time, man. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime
Welcome
Show.
back, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. This big mountain of a man is Shaquille O'Neal, and this hill of a man is Kenny the Jet Smith. LaMarcus Aldridge was the story in the first quarter. He had 14 points, 9 rebounds, and 1 block. Kenny, what was your take on San Antonio?
Well, there was one pleasant surprise, and that was the bench. They gave him a big lift. Those guys came into the game, they did all the dirty work, and they scored baskets.
Shaq, how do you think Cleveland played?
Well, if you can't shoot the ball, you might want to stop chucking it up. They keep trying the 3, but it's not going down. They're relying too much on the 3 ball, way too much. It's good when it's falling for you, but when it's not, you have to try something else.
And that will conclude our halftime presentation. We take you back to Kevin Harlan for the second half.
And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters. We're seeing a tremendous game from LaMarcus Aldridge.
And I love the game plan in that first half. They really valued each possession.
You know what? It's hard to do. Staying focused and disciplined with your approach.
Cavaliers trailing. While we've got a moment, let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. On the court for San Antonio. Murray and Green team up to make the backcourt. Then there's Anderson. Then there's LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Bertans in at the 4 slot. Here's Smith. Outside Thomas. Puts up a 3. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got 3 assists now in this one. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Now here's Murray. Passes to Green. Aldridge a screen. And Anderson has it in the corner. Just 5 on the clock. He used that pick just right. Anderson's got his second basket of the night.
A good screen made all the difference. It led to an open look.
LeBron against Anderson. Crowder sets a screen for James. Kicks it to Smith. It's a pick by Love. Lets it go with a 3. And it's sent back by Aldridge. Smith against Green. Pass to Bertens. Aldridge a screen. Shoots from the elbow. Good work defensively by Crowder.
Boy, he blew an easy layup, and he is furious with himself.
Smith outside. And it's Smith again missing.
Well, this is why you see guys shying away from their mid-range jumper. It's a bit of a lost art.
And the wide open shot from Green. And the 3 off target.
Just 1 for 4 since the break. They are looking for better efficiency on the offensive end. When you think about a great system and great execution, you think of the San Antonio Spurs. Not the most athletic team. You won't see a bunch of dunks or fast break points. If you love the game, you have to admire how they get things done.
The Spurs making a switch here. Forbes checked in. Murray with it. Anderson outside. Back to Murray. Aldridge a screen. Murray dishes to Aldridge. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Aldridge has got 16 points. And we've seen a litany of role players come to San Antonio and shoot guys career highs.
Well, you know, especially shooters. This offense gives them the cleanest look they can ask for. There's no great secret in their strategy. It's all in the execution.
Here is Love, following the basket by LaMarcus Aldridge. Just 4 to shoot. Stolen by Anderson. He kicks it to Murray. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. The pass to Bertens. Anderson the screen. 5 on the clock. Fires for 3. That one doesn't drop. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Smith kicks to LeBron. Love outside. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Aldridge. For the Cavaliers, Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Love. And it's Korver in for Smith. Right side, Thomas. 4 on the clock. And it's sent back by Aldridge. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it.
Ooh, and this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
They get it back, and there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup, and while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call it a foul shot or not, but sure enough they have. So he'll head to the free throw line. For San Antonio, they have shot 1 of 3 from the line tonight, missing 2 earlier on. That free throw good from Anderson. Steve, a lot of great guards out there in the NBA. Many of them will drag you down to the block. Which guards would you least like to go up against in the post?
I would say Dwayne Wade, because I've got a chance to play against him in the post. Some of the guys now you look at, Sean Livingston, Devin Booker is a sneak peek for me. They say he's a shooter, but you got to watch him down the low post. DeMar DeRozan can make a living down there. Those are the guys that stand out for me right now, Kevin.
Tough guys, tough players, you're right. Aldridge a screen. Forbes the pass to Anderson. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
You know, the Cavs are able to stay big and still space the floor. When they put Kevin Love and Channing Frye together, it's a death lineup with their shooting.
Free throw, good, Anderson. And with LeBron's ability to play the power forward, the Cavaliers can go small and slide Kevin Love, Steve, to the 5.
And very effective with their small lineups. The one thing they've lacked is great rim protection. They can rebound just fine, but shot blocking is something they've lacked.
Parker's checked in for the Spurs. And so he hits both. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Korver dishes to Thompson. Six on the shot clock. Back to Korver. That's a 2 from Crowder, and he recovers it. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. San Antonio leading by 5. And Forbes kicks to Bertans. Anderson the screen. Bertans passes to Parker. And stolen by James. Parker with the steal. He feeds it to Forbes. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Laverne, he's checked in for Bertans. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Green's checked in. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Now, Korver. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's the floater. And he comes up with the deuce. 14 points for Isaiah Thomas.
Well, you love the fearless, aggressive attitude. Doesn't let size matter.
The minute you back down, everyone can sense it. Then you're in trouble.
Parker dishes to Aldridge. Aldridge double teamed. That's tipped. Thomas with the steal. There's a whistle, and it goes on Isaiah Thomas. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Wade, he's checked in for LeBron. Parker outside. Right wing. Aldridge a screen. And Laverne kicks to Forbes. 6 to shoot. Dishes it to Parker. Over Thomas. Parker's shot is off. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Outside Korver. Thomas passes to Green. Cleveland moving it around. The screen from Thompson. Wade kicks to Green. Up off the screen, and Green slams it in.
And Green getting off the floor there for the dunk. Really like watching him sky up for those.
Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Laverne's got 5. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Green, the screen. Thomas kicks to Green. Now the dish to Wade. Stolen by Anderson. Here's Parker. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
I'll tell you, for Parker's size, he has a lot of courage. Always a threat to get hammered inside. Getting there up in age. We know Tony Parker was the Spurs' top scorer for half a decade from 2011 on. Their offense was built around his slashing ability.
The first one falls. And guard Tony Parker, now 35 years of age, bound one day for the Hall of Fame. Last season, the lowest minutes average of his career, around 25 minutes a game.
Yeah, his game has always been based on quickness. He's lost a step and it's been challenging, but he studied John Stockton, Jason Kidd, and Nash to see how they remained effective.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. And Smitty, every NBA player who plays as long as you did has a moment where they realize Father Time has caught up with them. Was there a specific moment for you, for instance, when you realized that you had to retire, or you were being asked to retire?
Hey, Kevin, great question. It happened all in one sequence.
Oh, really?
I was playing the power forward position. Imagine that. I started in this league as a point guard. I go to the power forward position. I step out to hedge on Jamal Crawford. He throws it through my leg and keeps it and lays it up. I look over at Bernie Bickerstaff, and he nodded and said, "You know what, Smitty, it's time." I said, "Golly, coach, in the game, in the middle of the game." But that moment, I realized the game was passing me by with these young guys. And me and Jamal Crawford has talked about it. It was one of those moments when I didn't even react. I knew my reaction skills were gone.
That's an amazing story. Here's Parker following the score by Cleveland. Green with the block. Aldridge a screen. 6 to shoot. Here's Mills, and he sinks the shot coming off the strong pick. Mills has got 5 points so far.
Learning from Tony Parker for so many years how to work off the screen. Great job by Mills.
Outside Rose. Parker with the steal. And Parker with a clear path to the hoop. And he makes that one. Now it's a 4-point Spurs lead.
And for Tony at this point, it's less about the speed getting up the court and more about the knowledge of where to go and what to do.
Now here's Rose. He's got 6. Thompson dishes to Rose. Rose sets the screen for Green. Wade for 3. LaMarcus Aldridge grabs the miss. Aldridge has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Mills can't hit.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Wade kicks to Rose. Over in the corner, Green. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got 3 assists in the game. Spurs have gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. Aldridge, the pass to Mills. He dishes it to Parker. And Mills kicks to Aldridge. Feeds it to Parker. They set the screen. Forbes. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Cavaliers have gotten half their shots to drop in the second half, up to this point going 7 of 14. Pass to Wade for the lead. Here's Thompson, and the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
San Antonio making a switch here. Green's checked in. Love's checked in for Cleveland.
One shot.
And that one misses.
Well, Tristan Thompson, the only player I've heard of to switch his shooting hand for free throws midway through his career. He's basically ambidextrous, so why not give it a try?
Mills with it, working on Rose. Shot's good by Mills. Mills has got 4 points now in the quarter. Wade dishes to Green. Love with the screen on Aldridge. Green against Aldridge, and it's sent back by Aldridge. Mills in the corner, beyond the arc. The Cavaliers pull it in. Green's got 3 rebounds now in this one. And Tristan Thompson remains a relatively poor shooter, free throws and otherwise. He's tried to add a 15-footer, Smitty, but I don't know if that's in the cards.
And I think he's probably better off just staying around the rim. The kind of rebounder he is, sometimes you just have to play to your strengths.
And here is Green, following the three-pointer by Kevin Love. Knocked loose. Mills with it, and Rose picks him up defensively. 4 on the shot clock. Corner shot. Rose with the block. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Rose. Bertanis, he's checked in for San Antonio. And Cleveland also making a change. Smith checked in for Tristan Thompson. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Man, at an important point in this game, that kind of turnover can really shift momentum.
Cleveland's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Rose passes to Wade. They set the pick. It's a pick by Love. Floats one up. Second chance shot. Green with the block. Now here's Mills. He has 7. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Rose. Rebounded by the Spurs.
And when you can't hold for the last possession, that's what you want to try and do.
Patience and execution. You need both here. We'll see what they run. The beauty of the teardrop, very difficult to really contest.
Screen by Smith. Rose kicks to Smith. Here's Wade. The Cavaliers again can't hit. That's the end of the third, and it's all tied up. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And now a sneak peek into the huddle with Greg Popovich.
We had a lot of great shots that haven't dropped. A lot of great shots. Keep moving the ball. It's the key. The ball's got to move. People got to move.
And this is what Greg Popovich wants to see, guys, playing unselfishly and taking good shots.
Yeah, and having a little bit of bad luck offensively, but Coach wants them to stay confident. Just keep running the offense. Trust in who you are.
All right, the fourth quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great one so far with both sides coming to play. So on the floor for Cleveland, Green is out there with Jay Crowder. Then it's Smith. Then there's Derrick Rose. And it's Love in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Green. Shoots from 8. The second chance effort. He's off on that one. Aldridge with some nice D. Parker with it. And Rose picks him up defensively. Parker dishes to Mills. Here's Aldridge. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And LaMarcus Aldridge really possesses tremendous shooting touch when you consider this guy's basically a 7-footer, and he's increasing that range. Last season, up over 40% from 3.
And he makes the first. And Aldridge doesn't shoot a ton of threes, yet he still earns his keep in that mid-range.
Yeah, on that left block, back to the basket, and with his size, that turnaround Jay is just about unstoppable.
DeJounte Murray, he's checked in for Tony Parker. And Cleveland also making a change. LeBron, he's checked in for Jeff Green. And so LaMarcus Aldridge nails them both.
It's interesting. Aldridge used to shoot more free throws. That's when he used to bang inside. Now he's shooting a lot from the outside, so that trend will likely continue.
Now here's Rose. Outside Crowder. The feed to LeBron. And the bucket counts. Three-point chance here.
The defender gets caught in a bad position. LeBron powerful enough to convert through contact. Let's see what he does at the line.
One shot, gentlemen.
Free throw good, LeBron.
You know he's a perennial all-NBA first-teamer, but LeBron is also one of the league's top spokesmen.
And Mills kicks to Green. Passes it to Bertans. He feeds it to Aldridge. Rebound by Smith. The Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Kicks it to Rose. Pass to LeBron. Up top, Crowder. Love outside. A three-pointer off the mark. San Antonio leading. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Murray, the pass to Mills. Here's Bertans, defended by Crowder. 6 on the shot clock. Murray kicks to Bertans, jacks up a 3. But they'll get another chance. Down low. Green, the screen. Bertans passes to Murray. And Mills kicks to Aldridge. Double team on Aldridge. And stolen by LeBron. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Rose with the ball. And the pass to Smith to take the lead. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And here is Murray. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. The Spurs making a switch here. Anderson's checked in. Isaiah Thomas, he's checked in for Cleveland. Here's Murray. Clock at 6. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Green. The teardrop falls in. Green's got the game tied up here for the Spurs.
And in a game this tight, a few plays either way can start to turn the tide.
Both teams, they're trying to spark a run, but with the talent in these lineups, it's hard for either side to break away.
In transition, here comes San Antonio. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That's on LeBron James.
And though he's a physical, tough-minded individual, Danny Green's averaged less than 1 free throw attempt per game over his career. That's surprising.
That's good from Green.
And Cavaliers fans have to be pleased with what the team got in exchange for Kyrie Irving. An all-star in Isaiah Thomas, a two-way starter in Crowder, and some talent for the future. I think they did well.
That one misses.
And the Cavs stuck to their guns in the trade negotiation. They wanted that 2018 draft pick, which is coming from the Nets. You never know what happens with LeBron this upcoming offseason. They got talent and depth to win now, but also a plan B if they need to rebuild.
Now Aldridge, after Isaiah Thomas missed from long range. For three, Murray hits it from three-point range. And the Spurs lead by 4. For Cleveland, they've gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. James kicks to Love. And the dunk by Love.
The vision of LeBron, always finding open teammates.
For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Here's Green. An easy layup after coming off the pick.
I love the adjustments he's made here in the second half, getting the looks he wants now and shooting a much higher percentage.
James outside. Smith right side from downtown. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got his 5th assist in this one. Spurs have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Green, the screen. Here's Aldridge. And the rejection by Love. And Thomas has it in the corner. Again, the Cavaliers score.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Murray with it. Outside, Green. It's stolen by Smith. And Thomas now, top of the key. James against Anderson.
The Spurs, a top 7 offensive team for the last 7 seasons. Their passing and perimeter shooting is what really sets them apart.
And you look back for J.R. Smith, you know, Steve, over the years, some questionable choices. His reputation took a hit, but do you feel he's turned over a new chapter in his life?
Yeah, I do. I mean, spending time with LeBron James has definitely had him matured. Everybody looked at him as a prankster, not just on the court, but off the court. He's doing a better job. I'm happy to see him maturing.
Free throw good, LeBron. San Antonio making a switch here. Forbes checked in. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. And Greg Popovich, also the head coach of the U.S. national men's basketball team, a former military man himself, and of course, guys, very passionate about his country.
You're totally right, Kevin. He's been outspoken, but his actions speak even louder. Doing a lot of charity work in San Antonio for disadvantaged youth. He cares, his players know it, and it's a part of what makes him a great man.
San Antonio again missing. That's a 2 from Smith. San Antonio with the rebound. Anderson's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Over to the left wing. Bertines passes to Forbes. He kicks it to Aldridge. Now here's Murray. He's guarded by Thomas. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Anderson. Beyond the arc. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Smith kicks to LeBron. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. Smith's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Now Murray. Back to Aldridge. Shoots over Crowder. Aldridge can't get it to go.
Well, if you're the coach, you're frustrated right now. That's exactly the look you're trying to get on offense.
And the basket by Thomas.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Aldridge a screen. Murray kicks to Bertans. Spurs passing it around. Here's Aldridge. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Aldridge has got 20.
Great concentration by Aldridge. Lots of heat on him in there. Doesn't matter.
It's a pick by Love. Thomas kicks to Love. And stolen by Aldridge. And now the fast break Anderson with the ball. With the teardrop. Great D that time from Love.
When you miss a lay-in, it sort of sucks the energy out of your team.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
The Spurs offense for a long time built around the penetration of Tony Parker. Drive and kick.
Well, that's the one thing you love about Pop and the Spurs organization. They understand their style and their system. As he's gotten older, they've gone back to the block, posting up Aldridge and Kawhi. Leonard also fills that ball handler role in attacking and pick and rolls.
And the first one at the line is good.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Green, he's checked in for San Antonio. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Thompson's checked in. Both free throws good from Anderson. The Cavaliers leading by 3. James kicks to Crowder. The screen from Thompson. For 3, Smith. Green with the rebound. Green's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Now here's Murray. Aldridge a screen. Here's the floater. And it's Murray laying it in.
The beauty of the teardrop, very difficult to really contest.
Cleveland's gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the 4th. James outside. The screen from Thompson. LeBron dishes to Crowder. Thomas up top. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Smith. And that one comes up a bit short.
You know, he really is forcing it right now. This has been a frustrating night for him.
Green, the pass to Murray. They get a hand on it. Aldridge kicks to Murray. Back to Aldridge. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. Cavaliers leading. Dishes to Crowder. Basket is good, and he'll get a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Unbelievable basket. I mean, giving up a lot of height there, but he was not to be denied.
That's getting it done. He's turning it up a notch now that things are getting heated.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Free throw, no good for Crowder. Spurs trail by 3. Green dishes to Anderson. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Anderson's got 11 in the second half. The Cavaliers have got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. Smith kicks to LeBron. Over Anderson. James, no good. Spurs have gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the 4th, right around 46-47%. Green with a screen on Thomas. Murray kicks to Aldridge to take the lead. Kept alive. Anderson's shot is off. Well, Cleveland shooting well. They're at 45%. Left side, Crowder. LeBron outside. In the corner, Smith with it. And he's good on the three ball. Smith's got 9 points in the quarter.
Oh, the wily one. That's a big bucket. JR taking things into his own hands.
Bertans kicks to Green. The dish to Aldridge. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Aldridge has got 22 points.
Understanding the importance of momentum here, LaMarcus takes matters into his own hands.
And the Cavaliers call time here. They're leading by 2. 1:31 left to play in the final quarter. And now we've got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, LeBron James.
He's put on a shooting exhibition for us here tonight. He's missed a couple along the way, but it sure seems like everything's been falling for him. The only way to keep him from converting is to keep the ball out of his hands.
Mills, he's checked in for Murray. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, during the last break, I heard Tyronn Lue talking with his team, and he's pushing them to empty the tank. He said, I know you're tired and it's been a tough game, but we can't hold back. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I want you full speed, guys.
The first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
This guy is the definition of the word clutch. He has all the trust in the world from his teammates in these kinds of situations.
And Anderson kicks to Aldridge. 16 feet away. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Thomas passes to LeBron. Rebound, San Antonio. 54 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. There's Green with the 3. Doesn't go for him. Cavaliers go the other way with it. LeBron left side. Outside for Thomas. James outside. To the left side wing. Pulls it up. Thomas, no good. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. They trail by 4. 23 seconds left in the game. Guys, your thoughts?
And this huddle up about 2 things, the quick shot and then the quick foul.
And you're right. And if they do get the bucket, you love to foul someone who isn't automatic from the line. That would take good denial of the ball on the inbounds.
And this is not a time to be patient with the basketball.
Yeah, for sure. They need a quick score and a foul just to have a chance.
There's the screen. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. And so they foul intentionally.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Two shots.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. San Antonio calls timeout. They're behind by 5. 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And this huddle up about two things, the quick shot and then the quick foul.
And you're right. And if they do get the bucket, you love to foul someone who isn't automatic from the line. That would take good denial of the ball on the inbounds.
Aldridge kicks to Mills. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. So we see the Cavaliers get the win here. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Hey, LeBron, congrats on the win. What do you think made the difference tonight?
Defense. We made our mark defensively. We understand that for the long term, we have to defend at a high level. We've been doing that.
It does start at that end, LeBron. Congrats again. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Now for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. So long, everyone.